Now, also employers need to approach and think about how to conduct the investigation, how this is going to play out if it turns into litigation. Now, as litigators, we approach investigations with an eye like, yeah, this is going to go to litigation. How's it going to look if it's before a judge or a jury? And I think employers need to approach investigations like this as well, with this eye towards how is it going to look in litigation. So now, can you protect the investigation from disclosure? My instinct is generally no, and there may be some limited occasions where if the investigation is conducted by an in-house attorney or outside counsel that's been retained by the company to do the investigation, it could be protected under the attorney-client privilege, but it's a very limited exception. And generally, generally, and I'm speaking very broad terms here, more often than not, the investigation is going to be part of the defense for the company. So you may want to have it come into the case anyway. So it's going to show that the company took prompt and quick actions to stop the alleged harassment that was occurring, or at least looked into it quickly. And all of this types of evidence is going to need to come into the case. So you need to approach this with caution. And the other general rule, though, is to, if you're conducting these investigations, your supervisors in-house doing it, human resources is doing it, it's going to be discoverable. And again, generally, I don't mind that it's discoverable. I usually don't try to protect the investigation as long as it's done correctly. It could be a defense in these types of claims. So it's so important that whoever's conducting the investigation within the company understands what their obligations are and that they're doing sufficient investigation to protect the company. And if the investigation is done properly and followed up with all the witnesses correctly, documented properly, you want this out there too during the litigation to defend against the claims. And we'll talk about it here in the next few slides, why it's going to be relevant in the defense of litigation.